I'm going to ask you this question because we've had this conversation here a couple of times. Afrobeat artists, who do you think is the best performer, on stage performer?
I can't lie. I'm going to put my hand up and say Burna. I don't really like him, but just because saying things, but it's Burna.
I've always said it.
Undoubtedly.
It's not even close.
Undoubtedly. Nobody's close to him.
It's not even close.
Have you seen it? Huh? Have you seen Burna perform?
Nobody.
In real life?
Nobody's even going to argue that. Nobody's even going to argue that.
argue that.
I went as far.
But don't go that far, bro. If you're gonna go that, because you're gonna piss man off now.
I went as far as to say,
God.
when it comes to the scene, to me, all time, I'm talking about all time.
Oh, that one.
Take it as far back as you want. I don't think, anyone has that on stage presence as Burna Boy.
But not even, I disagree, bro.
No, the reason why I disagree with that.
Who are you going to call?
No, I'm not going to call anybody's name. And the reason why I'm not going to do that is because we are comparing two generations with that. They are not the same. Do you get what I'm saying? If you want to measure something, you should always measure it when it's on the same level. The generations of the old people, the Sonny Okosun, Sonny Ade, Fela, King Shino Peter,
those were performers in their own right, bro.
In their own generation, KSA, for example, I'll just use this as an example. KSA was booked a year in advance. You get what I'm saying? That was his generation. Even till today, the guy is still getting booked. But that's his own generation. So if we're comparing it, I don't think it's fair we're comparing the new generation and the older generation because they're very different. The music is different as well. Right. The stage is different.
The audience were different.
The audience and the way
different.
The things you had to play around with the music is different.
Right. Now, if you're giving me that, I can be like, okay, I see where you lot are going. Where I see where you lot are going is, we have the legendary acts, right? So we always got to give them the respect, right? But in football, we say we have the Maradonas, we have the Ronaldos and everything. But you see people still say, no, Cristiano Ronaldo is the GOAT. Messi is the GOAT. Nobody's saying, nah, these people played, on a different era, different this and a different that. I understand that. We got to give respect to the people that came before us, right? That's fine. But then also, in the same breath, you can say, you know what? Salute to the fellas. Salute to the Sonia days. Salute to all them people, But when you come to this stage thing, because we do that in everything else, we do that in basketball. People debate every day. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, who's the GOAT? You get me? You go on football, Cristiano Ronaldo, and then who's the GOAT? We do that in everything else. But when it comes to Afrobeats, it feels like, oh no, because we now want to be all diplomat. If someone says to me, Fela, when it comes to the stage thing, I'm not talking about who has the better catalog. I'm not talking about who's a better singer. I'm not talking about who's a better artist. I'm not talking about all of that. All I'm talking about, stage. That's all I'm talking about, right? Now, if someone says to me, Fela, and they give me the reasons why they think it's Fela, and it made sense, I'll be like, cool, I hear that. You get me? I might agree with that. I might not agree with that, right? If someone says it's Sonny Ade, okay, cool. You give me your reasons, If someone says, no, I think it's Whiskey, you give me your reasons. Me, I think when it comes to the stage thing and respect to the people that came before us, respect to the legend and everything, I think Burna is the best to ever do it when it comes to stage performance. Now, I understand technology is different. I understand mic, all these things is different. You get me? But up until today, with the Beyoncés, with the Ushers, with the Chris Brown, people are still saying it's Michael Jackson. So I don't want people to give me the whole Fela thing.
But
I don't want people to give me the whole Sonny Ade thing.
But we got
respect to them though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But if I think that Burna is the best to ever touch that stage, and I'm talking about strictly stage performance, I don't think them people touch them.
No. That's your opinion, bro. You can't say,
and you're entitled to your opinion.
No. That is why I said that is my opinion.
Yeah.
Because someone can come out and tell me, no, it's sunny out there.
Yeah.
And that's what they believe, and that's perfectly fine.
Definitely. Me, I'm coming out. I'm saying it's not.
You know, something happened recently. I don't know if you saw it on social media. There was this man that came out, and he brought out his Grammy award.
Yeah.
And he said a lot of people, he wanted to correct the story. A lot of people have been shouting Burna is the first Nigerian artist to win a Grammy.
Okay.
And stuff. And the man actually has a Grammy, I think, from 2008.
Who's this?
I've forgotten his name.
Okay.
He's a Nigerian artist.
Yeah.
The award is actually there.
Yeah.
He's a Nigerian.
Yeah.
But he's got a Grammy. You get what I'm saying? And he was like, no disrespect to anybody, but he just wants to set the record straight.
Yeah.
But he was keeping quiet a while ago. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, a lot of people would have been shouting, Burna is the first Nigerian artist to get a Grammy, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But obviously...
So, that kind of guy, if he says the record straight, people like ourselves that always thought maybe it's Burna will be like, all right, you got us on this one.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
But that tells you that attests to the fact of this day and age where we are now. These guys get more of the the source of it. So we're kind of like going crazy for them now. If it was the same mentality back then,
recognition and stuff.
the recognition is crazy now. People like, you see Burna Boy does something, it's like, yo. But these people have been doing it back then. So yeah, there's been breaking bounds, bro.
I didn't realize that Fela actually traveled a lot. You know?
Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
I didn't realize till recently.
He did.
But you see, obviously, this is because there was not the coverage that we have right now that was available there, or the documentary. Like, whatever Burna is doing right now can be easily documented very
I
quickly
think
and accessible.
Fela's documentary should be done.
I think it should.
I think an international, I don't want to come across as a hater, but I want an international company to actually...
No, I know your reason for that.
There's a couple ones out, though. There's a couple ones out, but yeah.
But they are not that mainstream, are they?
They're not that good, in my opinion. I've seen one.
But I'm always gonna be, listen, Fela on the bar. That's the first performer I ever seen in my life, bro. Because like you said when you were saying, your dad, my dad used to be a heavy fit. So from when I was, bruv, that high, bruv, I've always listened to Fela, bruv. And listen, when that man is on stage, that is, brother.
No.
That's why when you say Burna Boy the greatest to ever do it, bruv, I cannot lie, but I always have to disagree.
No, I'm not talking about just stage though.
Just stage.
Just stage performance.
Just stage. Because you see my man, the way.
I don't want to give that to anybody. For me personally, I don't want to give that to anybody just yet. I know Burna is really good. It's the top for me right now in terms of stage performances. But I'm not going to give him the greatest of all time. In terms of
it's not fair for on the other people.
Not yet. I wouldn't say I haven't. It's good and it's amazing, but to think that with the limited resources back then, these men, Felas and the rest of them in their category, were still making people go crazy all over the world.
King Wati them, brother. They were making go mad.
You get what I'm saying? To think about that at that level, shit wasn't that great. And they were doing shit. It's insane.
Yeah, it's still sad.
Our music was not where it was now.
Exactly.
Now it's like everyone's, you don't even need to do much. We know where it's born now. Yeah. Then you have to actually do much.
Yeah. I mean, you still got to do your thing.
These guys were playing the piano, do that.
I mean, I don't want to comment too much. You get me? Because obviously, growing up, I know a fella, but me too, growing up, the kind of people I was listening to were totally different. You get what I'm trying to say? So, obviously, I've seen Burna performing that, and he's very, very good. But you guys, they talk fella, or I've not seen that much of him. I've seen a couple videos here and there. But growing up, I grew up listening to Amachi Dede, Daddy Lumba,
yes.
all them lot. And these are the guys that, to me, they were my people. They were my heroes.
Yeah,
they were
Lumba,
my
I know
stage
that's
performers.
A big name. That's a big
Daddy
name.
Lumba was
obviously,
sick,
I knew of Fela and all of that, but he was not that big in my eyes as compared to these people that I grew up, my dad banging their tunes, in the radio and all of that. So yeah, that I don't know if it talk much, but from seeing Burna perform, obviously, he's a top dog right
No,
now.
he's a top.
Listen, bro. At the end of the day, man, salute to all these guys, man.
No. They're
puts in the
taking
work.
it to the next
He
level.
puts in the work.
Is what they're
That's
doing.
it.
Salute to all these guys.
No,
Salute to the legends and everything.
That's
man.
why it's not all the time fair to always, compare them with the past.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
bit tricky.
Really like the
it's
comparison
tricky.
thing
It's tricky.
because everybody's
It's
unique
tricky.
in their own way.
But for me, straight out I would say that for free, bruv. There's no way I will put Burna greatest performer now.